Alright, so how to best use your free time in the military. So let me share with you a system that I personally used and see if that may be of value to you. Alright, so right here, what I personally best recommend is have at least 2 to 3 majors and up to 5 minors at a time. So when you're in the military, your majors are, obviously a lot of your time and energy is spent on the military life, right? And you should have at least one personal goal. What I always recommend is further your education. So, take advantage of the tuition assistance and further your education. So that should be one of your goals. So a bulk of your time and energy is spent on the major focus of your area of importance, which is education. Or a third thing could be accomplishing another goal, whether it be health, being extremely fit, or maybe it's accomplish everything you want to do on the bucket list, right? Maybe skydiving, swimming, rock climbing, whatever the case may be for you, for your bucket list, whether it be traveling, whatever, that could be another major focus. So only have 2 to 3 major focuses at a time. So personally for me, I learned this from my math professor a long time ago. I would say 3 years ago now. Back then I thought I could juggle everything. I thought I could focus on every single thing, family, relationship, health, running 2 businesses, running a YouTube channel, at the same time working, going to school. There was too many things to handle. And what I found out was I was quickly stressed and my majors became my minors, right? So that's what you don't want. You don't want to be majoring on your minors and you don't want to be minoring on your majors, okay? So what I mean by that is you don't want to be spending major time, energy, and effort, when you're in the military, trying to lose 10 pounds within 4, 5, or 6 years of your contract, right? Spending major time, watching Netflix, spending major time hanging out with friends. And I'm not saying, hanging out with friends is a bad thing. I'm not saying, having some type of entertainment is a bad thing, okay? That's not what I'm saying. Or, going to a party or a club. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. But what you don't want to do is, you go into the military, let's say you have a 4-year contract at a bare minimum, right? And, you go in broke, you don't really know what to do, and you don't have a lot of money. And then you go into the military, thinking you're going to get a degree and all that kind of stuff. But, your majors focus are on the minors, like hanging out with friends, going to parties, spending a lot of money, and 4 years later, right, you come out of the military and, financially you're just about the same as you were 4 years ago. Educationally, you're just about the same as you were 4 years ago. So you haven't made progress. That's the biggest thing. You haven't made progress. And in a way, you feel that you possibly wasted a good opportunity to be majoring in the majors and accomplishing the majors, but you realized you majored in the wrong things and majoring in the minors. So, how to best use your time, your free time in the military is understanding your majors and your minors. So, when you have your majors, for example, like I said before, education, that's a major important thing, right? Bulk of your time, let's say you work 8 to 10 hours in the military and you need at least 8 hours of sleep. So that's 18 hours right there, and 2 hours for eating and transportation, whatever like that. So you should spend at least 2 to 3 hours on that other goal, on the major goal, and you spend an hour on your personal entertainment. So rewarding yourself is very important, right? So that is what I can best recommend in terms of using your free time in the military. All right, so that's what works for me, and that's personally the system that I use. So, and hopefully that is of value to you. So if that made sense, leave me a comment down below. If you are going to try this within your life, or you don't have to be in the military to do this, right? You can apply this right now when you are in your civilian life. So I'll leave a comment down below if it made sense. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great Navy Day.